Welcome back to a new Food Reviews with Fatty. As always, I'm your host, Fatty, aka Jay. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know, So yes, I'm doing this one guerrilla style. I'm actually doing it right out of the parking lot of the Taco Bell. And why would you be doing something like that, you might ask? First, I want to say thank you to everybody who's liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell. Please do go check out the videos on TikTok and subscribe as well. It helps out the TikTok and the YouTube algorithm. And let's continue. So, Taco Bell has this new thing they're doing. And I'm not sure that I'm really hip to the idea. I apparently did not get napkins. But okay, it is what it is. So they're doing this new thing. It's basically called fan style. So, what you do is you can actually order extra stuff on the however you want it, basically. They are going to charge you extra. That's clear to see. I learned this immediately after ordering this, but I knew what I was getting myself into, so it's not that big of a deal. Basically what they've done is they've chosen to allow you to substitute this and that for this and that, and it's always been there. They're just now starting to make it evident, so that way people will spend more money, clearly, at Taco Bell. This one did get me. So on their fan style menu, they currently have 3 items, which one is a cantina burrito that's made fan style by a fan. One that is a crunch wrap that's made by a fan, and of course, let's go ahead and guess it. The third one is a burrito, cheesy bean and rice burrito, made fan style. So I decided I'm going to try one fan style. And this one is the California, they call it the California Crunch Wrap. So what it is it's the regular Crunch Wrap the way it comes. But they modified it in this general sense to where instead of beef on the Crunch Wrap, you're getting steak. And you're also getting additional guac added to it and nacho fries from Taco Bell. And I'm going to find napkins because I know I have napkins in my lunch pail here. I'm not going to go without a napkin just because Taco Bell is not friendly enough to throw napkins in there. I know I got some over here somewhere. And by the way, just for the record, if you ever want to go to a Taco Bell and not wait for 25 minutes for a taco, I want to suggest, and I mean this thoroughly, that you do not go to the one on Main Street here in Dunedin. And I'm going to tell you why. Because currently it is what looks to be like almost 12:15. This is Black Friday. There are, as the time of this recording, it's Black Friday. And it's at 12:15 when I finally got my order. I ordered at 11:45. Now, inside the building, there are 5 people. In the drive-thru, there were literally only like 5 people. So, I waited almost a half hour for a crunch wrap, and then I decided I wanted a little something else, so I got a beefy nachos or whatever they call them. Part of the craving menu. And for these 2 items it took them nearly 25 minutes. Geez, I can't do anything right now. Everything's freaking falling apart over here on me. But yeah, so I mean, I'll be honest, the girl at the counter was really nice. Pardon me, I got a little hiccup going on there. She was really nice and all. But I mean, the time that it took, when there's like 4 people inside, maybe 4 cars in the drive-thru, and their reverence was not the people standing in the store, but only the drive-thru. And you know, I get it, but that's not fast food, dude. That's not fast food. 15-20 minutes to wait for a crunch wrap is ridiculous. Although I will say, this is the one thing I do enjoy about this, is I'm going to go ahead and tell you first things first with all the substitutions. This was a $10 burrito, crunch wrap. However, like I said, it's got steak. It's all the premium stuff that you would get in it. And look how big that freaking thing is. I mean, that covers my whole face. This thing, I can palm it. And it's as large as my palm. Like, it overlaps my palm. That's how big this crunch wrap is. But I mean, yeah, it's got the nacho fries and the steak and the guacamole in there, along with everything else that it comes with. So I'm kind of hoping this is a good thing. This is definitely a splurge, because at $10, I can't possibly give it any kind of value. But the visual might be nice inside. I don't know. And my review of it could probably be pretty good if it's really tasty. Because this is like a whole burrito wrapped into a crunch wrap. That, and if the Taco Bell guy didn't do me one dirty too. By the way, another reason not to come to this one is because I ordered this from the app. So these are clearly on the app. With the steak, guacamole, and nacho fries, okay? They literally just got done telling me, after I ordered it, the girl asked me, did I want the fries on the crunch wrap or on the side? Now, and then she confided in me to tell me that they don't know how to make it. And that's why I've been concerned ever since, is because it's like, I see very little guac. I see one French fry. Okay, there's the guac. I see it coming out of the middle. If you can see out there, the green. I mean, very little lettuce. And by the way, I had one of my subscribers say something recently. One of the food reviews with Fatty subscribers. Shout out to them for mentioning that I should do more stuff that, you know, better reviews, more relatable. And I want them to know, and I want you to know, that I'm trying to find stuff that's not only unique, but that I can really give a good review to. But I'm going to be honest to everybody. The state of restaurants nowadays are poor. I mean, with a capital P, poor. Any restaurant you go to, they're just not paying them enough money to care about anything. And when you don't care about anything, you don't make things right. Or care to even learn. Who wants to learn how the new burrito's made, or how the new this or that? Why do I got to keep up with the company when they want to pay me $9 an hour? And I get it. I feel for these people, because they are really struggling to live off this little tiny minimum wage. And ultimately, Taco Bell expects them, multi-billion-dollar company, expects them to sit and suck a butt for the little tiny bit of change they make. But see, here's the problem. As in the company corporate infrastructure of these kinds of companies, which Taco Bell is part of the Yum Brands. I can tell you right now, Yum Brands don't give a shh. They don't care about nothing, dude. They do not care one bit. In fact, Yum Brands doesn't care, followed by Taco Bell, who really doesn't care, because these are just two big brand name companies that have been around for so long. And they really don't care what you got. what you have, the quality of the food, or anything like that for that matter. And it shows by quality of food when you go order. Like this here, I mean, it's a big crunch wrap, but I mean, come on, man. Look, I mean, it's so large you can't even do nothing with it. I literally have to fold the crunch wrap to be able to even take a bite. And since they did it the way they did it, I can't eat it from only one side, because if I eat it from this side, the hole's going to start leaking friggin' guac and crap everywhere. And they put the beef on the bottom, the steak on the bottom, and it looks good, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I mean, I just don't know. I don't know if you can get a good look at the beef there. The steak and the guac and everything that's in it. Alright, here we go. I mean, it looks alright, but it's just... I don't know, man. For $10, you think you'd get more steak, a lot more guac. I mean, a lot more everything. I mean, the fries are almost not there at all. I have not tasted a bite of this that has all the toppings yet. I mean, no matter what I do, I'm literally like trying my best to taste all the toppings together. And I keep getting rando bites of like shell and meat. But I have yet to taste guacamole, sour cream, the whole shebang. There you go. Look, you can see right there. On that one end, you can probably see that I can get a little bite. But and believe me, guys, I'm trying to make good reviews. That's what I was getting at earlier. I mean, I think I'm going to have to start doing restaurant reviews as well, because, which I've been doing those in videos anyway. But it's just like to try to do the individual food by itself. That's been pretty freaking lame. And I'm starting to realize that myself, because this is one of those things that's like, I mean, it's already something that you already know if you watch any of my videos, that it's really up to you ultimately, duh. It's really subjectionable. You might feel differently than I do. I just feel that being a big dude, if big dude don't know what the good food is, then big dude would be skinny, right? Just saying. I might be skinny soon anyway, because I'm planning on putting down a lot of these. There's going to be less reviews. I'm not going to be doing 4 or 5 days a week anymore. I'm going back to the 3-day a week, starting soon. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, 5 p.m., Wednesday, 9 a.m., and 3 p.m. for Fridays. Every now and again, there might be another video from time to time if something new comes out. But this is really going to be, well, mainly because I'm changing my diet. Really different. Alright, I'm not going to eat this whole freaking thing on here and talk about it. I'm just going to go ahead and call it. Alright, so... Oh, and I don't have Mr. Predicto with me because I'm out in Gorilla today. I'm hiding out. So, for the value, for $10, I'm going to say it's like... I'm going to be friendly on this one. I'm going to say 6. Because of all the stuff that's in it. For the visual, it doesn't look any more special than anything else I've ever seen in my life. That's going to be a 5. For the overall, I'm just going to call it a 6 because it's alright. It's not bad. I mean, all the stuff that's in it, the steak and whatnot. I just really feel like it could be a little better than it is. As far as like, you'd think they would start with the toppings on the bottom and put the meat on top because it would stop the toppings from squeezing out of the middle of the crunch wrap. Alright, well, either which way. Obviously, I don't have much more to say about this here. And Mr. Predicto's not here, so we're going to be calling it a day early. So with that being said, if you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. I'm calling it a day. And as always, food reviews with Fatty, out.